Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USF's offense will take the first swing of the game. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
They booted away on fourth down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line. Stop. Florida's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches, because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Creates a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I tell you what, dude, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Damn it, I knew.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got a man. It's Singleton. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They'll run play action.
Oh, no.
A lot of air under it down the sideline.
Switch to fucking...
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Quarterback on the keeper. The ball's free.
Let's go.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Big player.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ooh. Hold on now. You mean I could put 3 at running back?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Well,
the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Sturdivant. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often.
bro, you ain't gonna block.
In college. This is a different...
Put your hand on him. That's all I need.
type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Gator. Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for a score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Trying play action. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. And how about the other? Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Scanning the field, it's Glagway. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone, right at the 20.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense.
The fuck?
Having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 7 over Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Singleton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Trying to beat the D deep. Throw it through the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
The Bulls will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The lone back's got it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, I was trying to hike it because I knew you fucking gonna jump.
It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach
So I can't even
accepts
change
it. They
plays
will
at my own
take the
fucking
penalty.
house. That's what's up. Because they're too fucking stupid.
Second down coming up.
Single. Get ready.
I mean, I went back in there that I wanted.
And this
Plays
one
good.
will be stopped
Great.
for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Rush is on him. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Oh, a lot of space. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll go to the air on second and short. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
This fucking game, I swear to God. I get exactly what I need.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Of course.
And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. The play action fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes a grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for the loss of a couple. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
All the play too fast. I couldn't even put him on the spot. I knew it was gonna be that shit.
Touchdown Bulls.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out.
I get my kids in here. They better fucking block.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then...
Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open.
Nice.
The 30.
Let's go.
Past the 20.
Okay.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gator.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up
Don't take that
28-7.
momentum right there.
That one's going to get a little
Heisman.
star marked beside it on the play
Dumb
sheet.
shit.
One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
Who in here? We got 2 people watching.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
Keep running the
He's
quarterback.
got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great.
You need to
The
pass.
offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
The Bulls will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this.
Oh, saw that shit.
Way to set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Great place to start for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Let's get a little waggle action.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeps it on the bootleg. Steps away to find some room. Catch and strike.
Catch that on my own. I don't trust that.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Let's get 3 on this. Get it.
He'll ride his man on the option. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that.
Everybody
run.
getting hurt. So
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the...
I gotta look at this. This is just dumb. I got a power. My one motherfucker is pulling. George, you about to get fired. What are you doing, George? What are you doing? I know you see him. You looked at him.
but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Let's go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Buffalo has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 24 over the Judicials. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nimrod. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and short now from their own 48. Brown will throw it. Sets up the screen. He's loose. Powers through. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The corners are walked up tight. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Backed up now here, second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped behind the line, and that's pretty much going to offset the gain on the previous play. And the Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. Mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Brown wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your